Hello everybody, and welcome back to another game. This time we are playing Don't Starve. Give me one moment to make sure that my stream is going properly, and there we go. Alright, all seems to be in order. Let's go ahead and minimize this. Alright, so here's the deal. I had a character going in Don't Starve a long time ago. Very long time ago. Very long time ago. Unfortunately, it has been so long that any sense of continuity I might have had with that character is long since gone. Further, with all the new patches that have come out, the reasons I played that character literally all, no longer apply or work. So I'm tempted to just say, you know what, fuck it, play a new character. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, keep my adventure mode character. This survival character is irrelevant, he just started the game. This survival character is on week 1, so we'll just delete that one as well. That just frees up some slots. Character options. I should have them all unlocked. Well, all the simple ones. Maxwell and Wick are harder to unlock. We've got this new Lumberjack character, which is cool. And all of the old characters have been blessed with new abilities, which is also cool. But I think we're just gonna go with the standard. Play Wilson. Free beard, hair, and super happy fun times all around. Wilson. Did the game just go awfully quiet, or was it just me? Whatever. Figure it out in a second. World we are going to set for defaults. Apply. Wilson with default world, please. By all means, go. Herding against there, wrangling Wilson's beard. Right. Intended playtime for today is a couple hours. We'll see how far I get and how much happens. And unfortunately for those of you who followed the original series, there's going to be kind of a, well, what the fuck, are you ever going to finish it thing going. Yeah, maybe, but it's so unfun to play that character now, Wolfgang, compared to how fun it used to be, that it may be difficult for me. Alright, so first things first. The day has begun. On day 1, I am primarily focused on... Oh, snap. I just had a touchstone immediately. That's just awesome. It's extra life. My biggest focus is on gathering up flint, grass, twigs, and gold. Grass and twigs even are a little bit less relevant. Flint is hugely important. Food that I pick up is valuable enough just because it will let me to continue. It will allow me to continue moving, rather than me being forced to stop and try and hunt or something. I am also definitely looking for a place to live. That's the biggest priority. I need to find a good spot that has, well, to my preference, rabbit hutches. Lots and lots of rabbit hutches. Everything else can be moved and re-imported pretty easily, by comparison to rabbit hutches. And rabbit hutches are useful for winter survival as well. So that's where I want my first real base. Also, rabbit hutches tend to coexist with grass a lot. And this looks like 1, 2, 3 hutches, 4 rabbit hutches. Not bad. Not bad. We're gonna follow the yellow brick. Yellow brick. We're gonna follow the road here. What can we produce? We can produce a hatchet. These are more rabbit hutches, actually. Huh. I wonder how big... If this grassland proves to be sufficiently large, this might be a good spot. But it looks to me like this is just a strip. Yeah, this is just a tiny strip of grass. And I can probably do better for rabbit hutches, so I'm going to look a little bit longer. Where I place my first base is a very important decision for me, because it's likely the place I will end up staying for most of the game. Oh, nice! Okay, we found gold already. So, whip out the pickaxe. And actually, we found a very good gold source. So, with any luck, we're going to be able to produce multiple science machines early on. We're also interested in gathering enough rock to make a campfire. But my goal is going to be to gather enough rock to make 2. This niter is useless to me for most of the game. It makes dynamite in the long run. But in the short run, like now, it's just a item hog on my inventory that I will drop happily whenever I get the opportunity. Ooh, that's a new kind of ore. It looks very dark. I've never seen this super dark ore before. but it looks like it's exactly the same as ordinary gold ore, which is fine by me. So the reason I'm going hog wild collecting this stuff is because extra gold means I can have two bases, or two, I can set up a deep campfire in two places instead of just one. And I'm totally for that. And of course, extra flint means, well, more tool use, more tool creation without any difficulty. And extra gold means I can put up a second science machine or something. Oh, fuck. Hope he doesn't notice me. If he does, I'm gonna end up having to run for my life. Run. Nope, he noticed me. So, much like, you will often find gold mines like this protected by the iBird, whatever his real name may be, as in fact the case for this one. Oh fuck, I accidentally ate a red cap. That dealt damage. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to drop a quick science machine here. Oh, I need logs. That's fine, I'll get some logs. We're gonna drop a quick extra science machine here and use it to invent the digging tool so that I can start gathering up grass husks as well in my travels while I look for a real place to live. And it's getting dark, and unfortunately for my monitor, that means low brightness. Hang on, let's see if I can't change the brightness. Bloom, resolution, ambient, netbook mode, yeah. No brightness options. Shit. That would have been really nice. Alright, whatever. Continue, please. Ooh. Stone... A spear, yay, first weapon. And a gnome, that's a useful trading device to get gold out of the Pig King, should all of those things come to pass. Evil flowers I'm not as interested in. Okay, we heard the cha-ching. Science machines are now inventable, but I'm more concerned about the imminent need for a fire. What are those red spots on the map? I'm not even sure. Whatever. Sanity is beginning to drain, of course, in the dark. That's a really good rock spot in general. I vote for continuing down the road. We'll quickly whip out a torch or two and use those to light my way through the night. So, not going to be fun for my sanity, but it will get the job done. Campfire, fire pit, torch. Thank you. 1, 2. Okay, we're all set on torches. We no longer have to worry about death. And this lets me continue moving and exploring throughout the night. My first day is very much nomadic. Stomach is down to 113, so whatever I have the smallest stack of, so that I can free up an item slot potentially. I'll eat up berries in this case. Nightfall isn't quite upon us yet. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Don't Starve, I can more strongly recommend my first video than this one because I do a better job like explaining how it's played. But since I'm going to be here a while, I may from time to time drift into discussions of what Don't Starve is like or how it's played or what the goals are. Ultimately though, it is an unforgiving survival game where you have one life. Except unlike Crawl where you have one life and that's it, there are paths towards immortality that you can take. Okay, I am very tempted to just drop a random science machine here. I mean, I have 11 gold. What does a science machine cost me? Wood, rock, gold. Yeah, it's cheap. Drop a random science machine. And invent yourself the shovel. At the cost of 1 grass. Because digging up these things is going to be a pain in the neck to go back for. Very important to do. Drop the gnome. It's just a gold, it's a theoretical gold stack. It'll take a lot of useful. And we're in the darkness now, so switching to torch mode. Lit by torches. Anything else that the science machine is needed for currently? I want to invent this stuff, but I don't want to take up inventory slots with it right now. And I'm going to be building more science machines as I go, so yeah, it's less important. Unfortunately, the brightness is so low that I actually cannot see a damn thing. So I am forced to keep... Oh, shit. That didn't go where I wanted it to. Did they fix that? Used to be a glitch that let me... Well, I don't know if it was a glitch or not. I thought it was intentional, but okay. No, you no longer can use a, shoot, you used to be able to dig with your torch. You used to be able to initiate an action with a tool, then switch to a torch and continue doing it with a torch. That is apparently no longer a possibility. So my nomadic torch usage night is going to be limited to exploration, which is kind of fine. Now I saw a brick road. Those occasionally lead to pig settlements or even the Pig King. What is that? Oh, it's a wormhole. Yeah, I'll go in the wormhole. It's almost daytime. Where's my new torch? Oh, it automatically goes in. Awesome. Jump in the wormhole. That's gonna be a sanity hit, but that's the only penalty. I'm in the middle of a forest, south of my previous exploration pathway. This is actually a really good wormhole, because we've got a gold mine, we've got a potential area of minor foods. Ooh, spiders. You know, even without armor, I'm fairly confident in my ability to take on tier 1 spiders. That was not what I meant to do. Break off your attack. Oh, hey, look, it's a pig. If I had meat to offer him, I'd take him to help me kill off the spiders. Without meat to offer him... Oh, fuck it. Hey, you. Oh, you know what? Let's kill some spiders, get some spider meat, and use that against it. Use that to get the pig on my side. Hey, come here. Why is spacebar not the auto attack button anymore? It used to be that you hit spacebar and you would auto attack. Come on, the pig is gonna see you guys, and yup, there it is. Alright, got him. Here, give this to the pig. Give. Okay, that's about as much health hitting as I can handle. Spider abdomen or gland or whatever. Alright, now that we have a pig on our side, let's get to work on these trees. I took about 90... Shit, I took a lot of damage. Certainly more than I intended to. You know, I think I will actually kill this spider nest. A little bit of spider silk could prove useful early on, and I can definitely find more spider nests later. This area seems to be teeming with them. No need to have multiples to deal with. I want a full stack of this wood. I'm wasting time, by the way. These first days are all about exploration, and I'm staying very sedentary. That's what happens when you don't play a game long enough. You forget kind of the order of things, how long you're supposed to take doing stuff, etc., etc. Can't carry any more stuff, huh? Use the spider gland. Heal. You now can carry more stuff. Okay. Well, clearly figuring out where I'm going to live is the most important next step, so let's continue cutting down trees. That's logic. And yet I can't seem to stop because I'm getting so much resource out of this. Let's just stop, alright? Eat a bunch of carrots and move on. Alright, next step, shovel. Alright, we are going to head northeast in the direction of the last known road. Gathering up saplings all the way. Basic. Oh, what's this? A ruby of some kind. Great. Nothing I can do with this yet. Let's continue to head towards the road. Actually, we'll just drop the ruby here. We can get more of them later. Alright, well, abandoned by the pig. That was to be expected. Am I seriously out of inventory slots? Damn. Finish off the carrots. Maxed. Good. And I have 0 grass tufts. That's more than a little disturbing. I'm gonna need to find an item slot for those soon. Which of these do I not need? I don't need... That is a grass... Oh, that's tufts and actual grass. Gotcha. My massive pine cones I can drop for the moment. I will need them eventually, but I have so many logs. That's just junk. Okay. Sanity might seem like it's a concern, but it's really not. I'm going to be getting all my sanity back when I do my first bout of inventing. So, it's not that big a deal. Alright, well, we didn't continue following the road. We got very sidetracked with all of the cool shit we've been doing. Collecting berry bushes, while a good idea, is not something I can have in inventory to support currently. Massive sanity loss on account of the rain. Eat my flowers just to free up another inventory slot and heal a trivial amount of health. Okay, kazoos, yet another toy that can be traded. Alright, finally have a spot for more saplings. Come on, there's gotta be a way back to the road from here. Whip out my spear since enemies are afoot. Okay, back to the mainland. Oh, I see, I had sapling tufts and grass tufts, so I had separate needs for the stacks of both. Okay. I assume this is all a black dead end here. This is a black circle here, which I assume is a dead end somewhere here. So we're going to follow the road up to the north and see where it takes us. This is currently the best bet I have for a start location. Hanging out by the... I'm not going to pick up stray flints on the off chance that I die and need a new flint to get started. This is the best chance I have for finding a better rabbit hutch, as it were. 130 food, eat 143. Good. Nomadic style supported. Okay, we're wandering off the path, which I can't actually see in the dark, but my map can see. It's one of the problems with the brightness being so low. It's low enough that it impacts my ability to play the game. Okay, so the road takes a fork at this point, apparently. I will follow one of them. We're crossing beehives. That's a potentially useful resource for the future. Okay, and this is it. This is the end of the road. Okay, so this opens up into a, not a savanna lands, but more like an actual grassy grasslands. Or scrublands or whatever. So let's head southwest and look for the other branch of the road. Notably traveling off the road to do it to get a wider view of the area. A lot of saplings that can be lifted and moved around. Just lit a tree for a moment there. Okay, so it literally just made this little triangle. Presumably, this whole area is just one more cul-de-sac with this circular road here in the middle of it. So I'm gonna head back to this side of the road and see where this ends up. Presumably it's a dead end too, but oh shit, I just ran out of light. Quickly, quickly, need fire. Can't make anything. Fuck. drop the fire pit. I don't care where. I'm gonna die to the glue in 1 second. Was off by a second for my torch. And the result was that I took near lethal damage and had to waste all the resources to build a fire pit and fractured my sanity. Can I build another fire pit? Okay, good. That was important. What was I missing? Grass. I apparently never collected the grass I needed to keep going. That's the kind of inobservant thing that gets you killed in nature. This is a nature survival game. When we got a fire, might as well cook the carrot before I eat it. You know, because I can. Stores a little bit of HP more that way. The real thing is, the sad thing is, I can't really do anything, except make sure that I have grass left around this time for next time. That was a 100% unnecessary damage dose that I took there, which is going to vastly reduce my ability to explore in the foreseeable future. Or in the immediate future. Pickaxe. No, that's not what I lost. I lost the shovel. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, I now have grass and grass tufts, which is good, because I need both. And this is the edge of the territory, which means I'm not likely to come back here in casual exploration, which means I should milk it while I'm here. What do you mean I can't carry them? Oh, I got seeds. I'm gonna say I haven't even gotten anything yet. There we go. So I now have 20 grasslings and 7... Well, okay, I have 20 twiglings and saplings. There we go. 20 saplings, 10 grasslings, 7 grasslings. I need to have 10. That's enough to jumpstart my home base wherever I decide to drop it. And the only reason that I'm not worried that, oh, there's no point playing this because I'm never going to get back that much health this fast, is because I already have the touchstone, which is at least one guaranteed 1-up. So I'm not dead yet. I will still continue to collect grass and and twigs as I go, but I'm not gonna take any more stacks of the production structures just because my inventory is already fullish. You know what? My sanity is low enough that I'm worried about this, so I'm gonna start restoring health by eating plants and restoring sanity by picking plants. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, so we've got one set of road like this. Here we have another road that goes to here. Let us figure out where that road leads. It is quite possible, by the way, that this is not a cul-de-sac, but actually, or this is not a cul-de-sac, but that there's another area that I just am ignoring for the moment. And if so, that's fine. Sometimes you have to ignore an area because you can't muster the resources to explore it. If I haven't placed a home by day 5, on day 5 I will place a home regardless, because the wolf attack is going to come and I need to be ready for it. And at the rate I'm going, I'm not going to have any life by the time the wolves attack. What's that? Desiccated tentacle? Not even sure what that does. And there's a ghost following me now. That reduces your sanity if you're too close to it, and reduces your HP if you're way too close to it. I'm just gonna run away from it though. I think I can outrun that ghost for a very long time. Sanity is once again in please pick flowers range. Apparently disinterring tombs is a risk to your sanity. Now we're back where I was before I jumped in a wormhole. I may soon be forced to just invent things for the sake of sanity, which I sincerely hope doesn't happen. Yeah. Oh, Please don't be a circle. That would be so disappointing. Ooh, interesting. Previous adventurer left behind a trap and multiple grass stalks. And that ghost is still following me. Motherfucker. Nope, it's a circle. The path does not lead anywhere new. We'll head due southwest for a little while. Also, please, you know, give me a torch to work off of here. Just for when the inevitable, oh no, it's nightfall and we weren't armed with a torch moment happens. There is another segment behind this segment, which I can try and reach. So at this point, the question, you know, this is actually starting to look like a very central location in the greater scheme of things. So even with less rabbit hutches, I'm still starting to get tempted to set up home base there. Yeah, depending what I find. If I find a very, very food-rich area to the southwest, I will probably hang out in the southwest. But otherwise, I'm going to head back to that center area. Central means shorter distances of travel required to reach other new places. There's pigs to the south, which means I have a source of manure, even without beefalo. So I can set up farms and such. Yeah. That's about it. Oh, where to? Nope, it looks like this all cycles back. We are close to Talbert territory, maybe? Where were the Tallbirds found? The Tallbirds were here, so we are not close to Talbert territory, unless there are, of course, new Tallbirds in this territory, which is totally possible. We need to invent gold equipment. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, I hereby declare this area explored. This wing, this wing, this wing, this wing, and presumably it goes on further here because we haven't found nearly enough biomes to qualify as having fully explored the map. So, this may not be the central area, but at the very least it's the central area of the southern area of the map. And there's enough resources here that I can probably hang out till winter. The only thing that I'm really missing is beefalo. And that sucks because beefalo's wool coats and all is helpful. Still, maybe I'll find a wormhole when I start fully exploring that will get me back to the other half of the other unexplored half of the map faster. Alright, we are almost in total darkness. We are in total darkness. Time for this. Sanity is a problem. I'm soon gonna start suffering the insane penalties, and by that, of course, I mean random hallucinated enemies attacking me. So we were overdue for setting up a home base, and might as well get on that, right? Rabbit earmuffs should be enough to get me through winter, along with my beard if I don't shave it. And I probably can go this winter without a meat effigy. How are we doing on that torch? Do not have a repeat brew incident, please. No, we're doing fine. Right, so definitely more to explore, but for the moment, I am satisfied. Let us get to work setting up a home base. You know what? Let's not be hasty about it. Let's wait till broad daylight. We'll set it up then. Although... Whoa, I didn't do that. I don't know what I just did. Apparently there's hotkeys to bring up the tools menu or something. Let's try it again. Q, E, W. 1, 2... Oh! Okay, hitting the number keys uses the item associated with them. That's interesting. How are we doing on that torch? 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fuck it. No risks. That sucked. Had to make a new torch just for that. Oh well, no biggie. That in this case is me not being dead, so it's fine. Oh! I see, there is a road down here. Don't know where it goes to, but it obviously goes somewhere. I've got to figure that out soon. Oh, hang on a second. I'm gonna flip to the stream for a moment. Oh, looks like there are people in chat. Hang on while I log in. Logging in, logging in, logging in. So yeah, the way I'm gonna handle this occasionally, I will from time to time flip into the chat window and say hi and respond to questions and stuff, but for the most part, I'm just gonna focus on my game. Because not everybody gets to see the chat window. So people who happen to be on while I'm streaming it. Righto! Back to the game. Notice that beast? My sanity is preciously close to 80 where they will actually become a thing. So, by hook or by crook, it looks like I'm going to be forced to set up base now. And we will do so. Right here. So, wow, the perspective is irritating. Science machine. I could have sworn I just said science machine. Build. Here. That should help my sanity. All this inventing should help. Luxury, before. No, I want to invent resources first. Rope. And just drop it, that's fine. Refine. Cut stone. Okay. Apparently, something has gone wrong because I can't just click on things to make them happen anymore. It's not a big deal, I'll deal with it. Oh, there we go, it worked now. Drop the wooden logs. Now what? My sanity is back to reasonable levels. The ground is no longer shivering. Rotating the map back to the way it used to be, just because that's how my perspective is set up right now. We're going to have to explore south, and we're going to have to explore north, but we'll start with south when it's time to explore, of course. Next, we're going to invent the backpack. There we go. That should allow me to hold all the stuff that I need to hold. Next, we're going to start planting grasslings. So, here's as good a spot as any. I remember this always used to be tricky. I want it to be tight, so that I can fit lots and lots of them. How much more grass can we run? Yeah, we can fit all of it in this tiny little square. So the idea with grass is that it doesn't grow back until you crap on it or fertilize it somehow. But, dump crap on it, not actually crap on it. But I'm setting it up so I can do that later. Saplings, on the other hand, are active right away. So it's even more important, frankly, than grass to get those set up, so that you can start reaping the benefits as soon as possible. Right. Saplings. Set saplings. Set saplings. Set saplings. For God's sakes, just work already. Fine, be a douche, see if I care. Problem, it says plant, but if you're too close, it just goes back into your inventory. And the space I'm trying to put them in is very, very small. So very, very small. Alright, how many more? 3 more ought to do it. And there we go, 20 saplings. That should start paying dividends eventually. Back to usual perspective. Next, campfire. Drop one right here. Well, right up here. Alright, next. Traps. We are going to need lots and lots of rabbits if we are to survive, so please start setting up lots and lots of rabbit traps. I've never studied campfiring, huh? It is important to keep some grass handy just for survival's sake. I also want good armor, so what does it take to make a log suit? Wait, I don't know how to make a log suit? I do, I just need another rope. Okay then. one more rope, and then make me a log suit. That's the wrong battle. There we go. Log suit. Log suit is really good armor. It remains so for most of the game. So we'll just keep one of those handy and we'll get back to it later. Okay. Next stop. How are we doing for time? Oh, it's almost nightfall. Okay. So let's find something close and useful we can do before nightfall hits. I say we go northeast, pluck some of the goodies, and transport them closer to my base. Also, we need to get a lot of grass collected. At this point, I don't have enough crap to justify digging up all that grass. I will, however, dig up berry bushes to bring them closer and saplings to bring them closer, because I don't have any berry bushes yet. Digging up saplings, that's how I work. Digging up saplings, that's how I roll. I will need as much grass as I can, unfortunately, because, well, they're the highest need. I need them for rabbit traps, I need them for fire, and I need them, or torches, and I need them for, rope, which is core to many of the inventions that I will need. So, getting my grass on is going to be important, which means I should secure a source of manure. So, this is the fun of the early game. You have everything to do, and everything you do advances your survival objective a little. You're not yet worried about full exploration of the map or long-term goals. You're still very fixated on just the survival. I also need to get my HP back. Oh, didn't mean to dig that. No biggie. We're doing good. Where are we? We are here. We're very close to base. We can get back quite easily. Let's turn around now. And while we're at it, how are we doing for survival? Can we make more rabbit traps? We can. Make a rabbit trap, drop it right here over the area, and start picking up grass to take home with us. Any chance we can make another rabbit trap? Yes, we can. I do have that one torch, so it's not like I'm going to be caught without fire. Where's the other grass stalks? East and south of here. Oh, they've all been harvested. Good. That's what I like to hear. Anything else? There's more directly east of here, and I am willing to use my torch to get them. Here's the touchstone I opened the game with. Here's carrots. Good. Oh, I need a crock pot. I almost forgot that was a thing. I need to figure out where I dumped all those acorns and go back for them. We're gonna head due west of here. And then we're gonna light the campfire. Here we go. We'll use a sapling, because that's an instant night's fuel. And then we'll just plant the rest of the saplings overnight. You know, I should have waited till night to plant the saplings, because during the night I wouldn't have had anything else to do. Although these nights are so short, it may take the whole night just to plant the stack of saplings I did bring home. Oh, come on, man. If you say plant, you should let me plant. Okay, and that. And that. Good setup. What does that leave? Grasslings. Oh yeah, let's cook the berries, cook the carrots, and cook the seeds. Cooked food, as a rule of thumb, is better for you than uncooked food. You're not gonna die from eating uncooked or anything like that usually, but it grants you a little bit of health. And I do mean little. Or a little bit extra health. Or a little bit extra sanity. So whatever it does, it's good. Like, I just got 7 health by eating a bunch of sundries. I don't think you can cook petals. No, you can't. You can eat them for 1 HP each, and I'm gonna do that right now. Just because my HP is, like, what, 25? It's so low. It was 7. Oh, yeah, I'm growing a bit of a beard. And, oh my god, it's a track. If I could kill whatever's at the end of that track... Well, let's see how close it is. The track leads southeast, which means it's probably in a closed-off area. I'm gonna actually try and pursue the koalefant because it's probably in a relatively nearby area. Even if I can't make a lot of use of it, still make some use of it, and either way I'm exploring the area, so it's win-win. Which way are we talking here? Due east. Tracks left by food, I mean an animal. Okay, what's this? New wormhole, un-ID'd. We can figure out where that leads later. Use up the shovel, please, to grab the berry bush. There's the next track. God help me if this thing gores me and I just die. Head east. It's fine. Sanity is not maxed, but it's getting there. And I'm very, as you can see, very fixated on eating my way around as I go, just to keep that stomach at good value. Southeast? Northeast? What kind of east are we talking about? I didn't see it. These grass stalks are far enough away from my main base that I would like to dig them and bring them with me. I'm not convinced that I'm going to find the koalefant. I'm equally not convinced that I'm going to be able to kill it, but I would be a fool not to try, right? When it's so close to my home base. Okay, that track did not expire, so let's check northeast-ish. There it is. Hidden in the black. Where to? Due north, not south. So this area is beginning to look like a cul-de-sac of some kind. Alright. Which means that the koalefant is going to be somewhere in this area, I would assume. Alright, well I didn't see another track, so let's go back and double check, because my tracking skills are on par with a dead mouse who doesn't have eyeballs. Yep, right there. I don't know that you need to identify tracks before the next one is generated, but I assume it's true, because that's how I would have programmed the game. There it is, right there, and that totally wasn't there the last time. What is this? Due west. Okay, grab a shovel, dig a sapling, and head due west. Just gathering shit as I go. Even if this venture turns out to be a failure, I will still have something to show for it. Namely, this area explored, and many of its resources harvested. Oh, perfect. Underneath the tree. Due southwest. Okay, not due. Southwest. More like west-west-south, but still. Grab this. Drop it back here, so that it's ready for another catch. We're heading south. It's fine. Does my survival allow me to make another trap? Yes, it does. Good. Make yet another trap. And I'm just gonna keep the bunnies in my wallet for the moment. Wallet. Continue to, trap the area as possible. Wait, shit, was it south or southwest? The track was... Can't see it from here. South. Okay. I'm taking a long time to follow this thing, so it might actually not be there. It might, you know... I may not be following it fast enough. South. Southwest-ish. Come on. Come on, come on. You're right here. Southeast. Where the fuck are you going, man? You know, if I leave seeds in my inventory long enough, they might rot into fertilizer that I can use on my bushes. So I should hang on to these seeds and not eat... Well, I'm trying to get health back, so never mind. Shit. I don't see it. And in the dark, it's gonna be impossible to follow these tracks. I could have sworn I saw a track underneath the sapling. No, it's just the shadow. Alright, well, clearly I have screwed the pooch on finding my koalefant. It was all around my camp and then it went away. I'm gonna backtrack, see if I can't find that track again. No, its previous tracks are long since gone. Alright, c'est la vie, so much for my quest, and that's why I was less interested in actually catching the damn thing and more interested in, gathering resources on the way and exploring, because that whole area has now been explored, revealing a new wormhole that needs to be followed to figure out where it gives me access to, and giving me several plants in the process. You know what? We're gonna start dropping seeds. Oh no, birds eat seeds. Fuck them. Plants. Let's plant these here-ish. Alright. How are we doing for survival and for thread? We are low on thread. Okay, fair enough. Yet another rabbit for my ever-growing army of rabbits. Grab that. I don't have much in the way of fuel to to light the fire overnight. Which is a little bit disconcerting. So let's kick a sapling out of the ground and use it for fire. Where's my torch? I need to have... Oh, I have 2 torches. Okay, so I'm good for light. Now, a very important thing to invent at some point is the crock pot. So I need to make sure I know how to build that and build towards it. So I can start making some good recipes happen. Where's my sapling? Where's my sapling? Here, my sapling. That should be enough light to get through the night. We'll start cooking my rabbits. 1 HP is not a lot, but it's more than 0. Hunger is at reasonable levels. Raspberries. Eat a seed, I don't care. I'm just working on getting that HP up 1 point at a time. Until you start getting honey in your recipes, especially in the early game, it's very hard to get health back. Very hard indeed. Alright, night's almost over. Next exploration we will be to the forest in the south. Our targets will be to obtain the charcoal needed for a crock pot, as well as anything else needed. To make the next tier alchemy engine will require resources, nothing more, so we will go ahead and prep those resources now and make it. Is that it? No, we also require cut stone of some variety. Alchemy engine. Will be placed here, I guess? So one is closer to the fire and one is further south. They're both readily available. And with it, I can now produce pretty much all the same stuff in terms of level I was at. But for food's sake, where is food? I know you're on here. Bee box, drying rack, crock pot, charcoal, twigs, stone, and such. I no longer have the ability to make cut stone, or the ability to make charcoal or wood. I'm going to need to go west to acquire one, and south to acquire the other. I will go south first, because that was my original plan. Also, I have quite a magnificent beard. Don't cut trees on your own, it's a waste of time. Acquire pigs to help you. Also, I'm looking for an isolated forest that I can burn down. Oh, whoops. Give me my backpack, please. Everything that can be put outside the backpack should be, or except that. Wield that. Wield that. Alright, I am now armed. Come at me, bros. See, and if I hadn't been attacked by the Gru at night, my ability to handle these hits would be so much better. As it is, it's still very reasonable. So apparently just hitting spacebar doesn't auto-attack like it used to. Or it does, and I'm just not doing it right. Whatever the reason, it's going to make my future ventures in fighting incredibly difficult. I did that, though, to acquire the meat that I would need to buy off pigs when I eventually find out where the pigs live, because I know they're in this area. There's some. Right now. Hey you, here, have some meat. Okay. Pigs also restore sanity if you're very near them. Okay. Well, now that he's my friend, he'll come with me. I'm gonna keep looking for stuff that I can do of value while I'm here. This is the wormhole that I've already been through. I only have one pig, which is one less than I'd like, but perhaps one more than I need, so, you know, it balances out. Here, have a red cap. Makes you shit. Oh, here's your house. Presumably another pig will be by near. Oh, there's another pig. Perfect. Here, give you this. Now that you all have meat, help me kill trees. We gotta kill a bunch of these suckers. The goal is going to be to acquire enough acorns to plant my own tree farm up north. Enough wood that I can make planks up, you know, at will. And I eventually will need to burn down a forest's worth of charcoal. We'll see how and when I get around to that. I don't want to burn the whole forest, obviously. Controlled burn is what I'm looking for here. The occasional brush with the pigs has done worlds for my sanity too, you know. That's a plus. And when they come to help me cut trees, they forget that they don't like being next to me. Hell, if there was a way to keep the pigs with me overnight, it'd be the best. But they tend to run away in the dark. Hell, I think they run away in the dusk. Alright, how am I doing for light? I have 2 torches, adding up to about 130%. That's very respectable. Also, the road to the east, we're gonna just rejoin that road and then continue walking down it later. Alright, looks like they are about to start bailing on me. Alright, that's going down. We are heading towards swamp territory, which is a very bad place to be at night. So I'm gonna grab some reeds and get the hell out. I hear mosquitoes. Oh, it looks like he's following my light. There's a trail that leads through the swamp. I will use this trail in a bit, but first I want to light some fire. Some trees on fire. For charcoal's sake. This one might be a mistake, actually. I don't know how big this grove is. It looks okay. Try it. Nope. Yup. Nope, 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 nope. Where's my goddamn axe? Where's my axe? That's not my axe. Shit. I just destroyed a forest. The good news is, with the forest dying, so will everything in it, and I can pick up the pieces. Bad news is, fuck. Apparently my axe went too, so my plan of cut a few trees to prevent the spread of the fire didn't, you know, prove to be possible. Here, you. Have this. You don't want it? Fine, I'll eat it. Okay, Ahmed, what's your plan now? Well, with the forest burned to God knows what distance, and the night quickly coming, I'm going to gather 20 pieces of charcoal, or however many I have time for, and then set up a campfire for the night. It's basically my best bet, right? Mercifully, my sanity was maxed during the course of working with the pigs, so all the sanity I must have lost from that horde of spiders and God knows what on the marshes I'll be okay with. As long as I don't get attacked by wolves in the night, because that could prove fatal. How far am I from home? Reasonably far, and unfortunately it's becoming more and more clear to me that this whole area is like the northern end of the map, and this is the communicating area that takes me somewhere else. So hopefully there's some good wormholes that can get me around at least, at the cost of a reasonable sanity hit. Alright, we actually did get almost 20 pieces of charcoal. That's awesome. I was throwing out a number. I never expected I would actually get all of it. Totally make a new torch just so that that's handy for when it comes up. We are going to be using this wormhole to get home eventually, or to get around eventually, but I would like to explore on the road first to see just how big this grassland is. And honestly, if this proves to be a better winter survival land, I might just accept everything that happened before as a sunk cost and then live here. This is the end. Definitely a good place to gather grass. It's a sleeping beefalo. Yeah, so ultimately this grassland is probably going to prove to be the better one. Generally, wherever the beefalo roam is a better place to live. My hunger is finally beginning to get the best of me. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just picked up 3 evil flowers without meaning to. And y'all are hungry, aren't you? Here, have some pig food. You are now my slaves, or allies. Drop these. In this rain, my sanity will dwindle. And why am I still carrying my torch? Whatever, that torch is as good as dead now. We're gonna try out the wormhole, see where it leads. Honestly, this is probably my new base. It's got beefalo, whoa! Show me the money. It has a pre-built base-like area. And I don't know what just happened. I opened a treasure chest and promptly burned alive. Maybe that treasure chest was a trap in some way that contained something that ignites on opening, and I did notice that all of the walls were made of wood. I guess. I'll have to go back there to retrieve my backpack eventually. But seeing as to how I just died and it's been a week, this is a good place to stop for the moment. I hope you all enjoyed this beginning of a new round of Don't Starve. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.